glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Acha, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. All right, quick lunch break lesson through the Spirit. All right, and as the title entails, be mindful to remember our power. Okay, His wonders and His acts, salvation. Okay, so let's go into Psalms. I'm gonna go through the book of Psalms 77, and it reads. Psalm 77 and 5. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I called to remembrance my song in the night. I communed with my heart, and my spirit made diligent search. Okay. Will the Lord cast us off forever? Will He be favorable no more? Okay. So again, as they're catching hell in this wicked society under the oppression of our enemies. Okay, sometimes you might have that feeling of, oh, is the Lord with me? Is the Lord dealing with me? I'm just catching hell. Okay, nothing's working. Okay, but you can't be in that mindset. Okay, you have to see the bigger picture. Okay, it says what the Lord, it's the Lord good pleasure to give us the kingdom. Okay, the end of the Lord's will is for our good. It's for good for those that wait for Him, those that fear Him, those that serve Him. Is His mercy gone clean out forever? Does His promise fail forevermore? Had had the Most High forgotten to be gracious? Had He in anger shut up His tender mercies? Salah. So again, that's a moment for you to think. That Salah was, is the Lord really with us? Is the Lord dealing with me? The answer is yeah, man. Okay, you have this knowledge, you have this understanding. The Lord is dealing with you. Okay, now it's about retaining that understanding, retaining that faith. Okay, even in adversity, even in the furnace of adversity, you have to remain steadfast for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Okay, you are tried in the fire of adversity. Okay, you see. Okay, and again through the mercies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, you'll overcome, man. Okay, through Yahweh Shai. Okay, through the mercies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, you're not tempted above what you can handle. So whatever comes your way, you have to know, you have to have that mentality. I can get through it, and the Lord is with me. The Lord put me through this to refine me, to become to cleanse me from my wickedness and to make me become better. Okay, it says here, verse 10. I said, "This is my infirmity." You see, you have to remember, even as the Lord said unto Paul, my strength is made perfect in weakness. Okay, it says here, but I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. Okay, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay, we'll remember what Yahweh Shai did for us, man, through His walk, the example He's shown us, the actions that Yahweh Shai did. Okay, I will remember the works of the Lord. Surely will I remember thy wonders of old. I will meditate also of all thy works and talk of thy doings. Okay, the deliverance in Egypt, the deliverance in the book of Judges. Okay, the deliverances that the Lord made for His men, those that served Him. Okay, the how the Lord did great wonders for the nation of Israel in the sight of their enemies, man. Okay, subdued kings for our sakes. Okay, fed us manna when we were in the desert. Okay, you see, remember all these things, and again, by doing so, you remember also that that's the same power that it is that we're serving today. That's the same power that we're serving today. Okay, the Almighty, the Highest, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, in the name of His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai. Okay, and the Racha Kodash, which is the Holy Spirit. Okay, so we meditate on all thy works and talk of thy doing. So not only do we think about the great wonders that the Lord has done, we also publish it to the world. Okay, by way of these videos, by way of testimonies. Okay, by way of just bringing out the scriptures, man. Okay, and just as I did right now, as the examples that I mentioned. Okay, the Lord sending casting fire from heaven through his chariots, the Lord protecting his there's so much things, man, that the Lord has done for our sake, knowing and unknown, that the Lord has done for us. Okay, you see, even before you were in the truth, the Lord was protecting you. Okay, it led you to the point where you ended up in the truth, man. Okay, even when you were in your folly, the Lord didn't forsake you. Okay, okay, he rebuked you in measure, just to bring you back in the truth. Okay, for your own benefit. Okay, it says here, that verse 13. It's like verse 13. Thy way, O power, is in the sanctuary. Who is who is so great as the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, as our power? Thou art the power that doeth wonders, that has declared thy strength among the people. That has so like thou hast with thine arm redeemed thy people, the sons of Jacob and Joseph, Salah. The waters saw thee, O Most High. The waters saw thee. They were afraid. The depth were also afraid. Were also troubled. The depth also were troubled. Salakia. It says here. Da, 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 da. Okay. Well, that's the point. So basically, remember the works of the Lord, man. Okay. It says here. Hmm. Okay. Let's go into Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11, because again it pertains to faith. Okay, so I'll start at Hebrews 11 and 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay, through faith, so that for by it the elders obtained a good report. Okay, it says here, by faith, it says here, you see, by faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he abstained, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, the Most High testifying of his gift, and by it he being dead yet spake it. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death. Okay, Enoch is a representation of the elect on this side, man. Okay, so Yahushua said unto his disciples, there are some here that will not taste death. Okay, pertaining to the second death, because yes, they died. Okay, but through the reincarnation, they came back, and now some of them are walking amongst us today. Okay, they're in surely they're in the truth at this point now. Okay, praising the Lord, serving the Lord. Okay, converting many to the ways of the Lord. Okay, but Enoch is a representation of the elect on this side. Okay, because again he was translated that he should not see death. Okay, but that was a great miracle, that was a great work of the Lord, man. Okay, to accept Enoch as a to in the spiritual places, man. Okay, it says he was not found because the Most High has translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased the Most High, just as the elect will please the Most High, just as the one for just as the great multitude has pleased the Most High. That's why they're gonna get beamed up, and that's all a part of the great works of the Lord. Okay, on one hand, the Lord is gonna bring great salvation for those that believe, those that fear Him, and on another hand, the Lord will bring great judgment to the rest, to the unfaithful, to those who don't reverence Him as He should. Don't reverence Yahweh as He is. Okay, it says here, verse 7. By faith Noah, being warned of the Most High, of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. So again, Noah also represents the elect on this side. Enoch represents the elect on this side. Noah represents the elect on this side. On one hand, Noah was delivered from the destruction of the flood, him and his family. Okay, and the rest of the world ended up being drowned. And drowning is one of the worst ways to go, man. Okay, you see. So I'll end it right there. You know, and all these things. And if you keep reading, it goes into it goes into a different it goes into the list of our forefathers who through faith, through the mercies of Yahweh Shai, did great things, were delivered greatly, or just the presence of Yahweh Hashem Shai, how the Lord was dealing with them because of their faith. And as we are also to remember how the Lord was dealing with them, and have the same mindset that if we are to serve the Lord, if we serve the Lord and do the things that are pleasing unto Him, He will deal with us the same way, man. Okay, the Lord will not punish you for well doing. Okay, but when you are punished, we have to understand that we are punished for our evil doing. Okay, the Lord, and the Lord corrects us in measure. Okay, you might be doing good. You might be in the streak of you're in the spirit. You're fasting. You're doing your lessons. You're showing brotherly love and charity. Okay, but you have to remember that you have to pay for the sins of your past lives as well. You're being corrected. Okay, you're being corrected for the sins of your past lives as well. Okay, just as Yahweh Shai, when he was walking on the earth, he said that he wasn't perfect because he accounted the sins that he committed as Solomon. Okay, you see. So again, just as okay, it's important to remember the things of old. Okay, and even the fact that you remember the things of old, you remember the Lord, you remember His acts. Okay, you remember also your actions, your vanity that you were before you came in the truth, and that gives you a mindset of being humble and being repentative. Okay, having a true remorse and true sorrow for your folly, for your disobedience, and now you're striving to serve the Lord more efficiently, more better, more in truth and in spirit. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Remember the actions of the Lord. Remember that He's the Lord, that He's the power that delivered us out of the hand of Egypt, that did many great works for our sakes, for His name's sake also. Okay, and how He will do the same in the times to come now, man. Okay, so hold tight, hold firm your faith. Okay, and just keep pushing, man. We're almost out of here, man. Okay, this is not the time to look back, man. Because once you cross that finish line, it's victory forevermore. You have to remember that. You have to constantly meditate on these things. Whatever you endure it patiently, man. And the Lord will come and deliver you. All right. So that being said, Lord willing, this was edifying. Keep pushing, keep fighting. We're almost out of here, man. Shalom.